Many people believe that the length of life determines its value, but true worth is found in the fulfillment of purpose. A person can live for 100 years and still leave no impact, while another can live for just a few decades and change the course of history. It is not how long you live that matters, but how effectively you use the time given to you. Purpose gives meaning to life. Without it, time is merely passing, and existence becomes routine, empty, and without direction. When a person understands why they were created, every moment becomes intentional, every decision meaningful, and every action significant. A life spent pursuing the wrong things, chasing wealth, status, and approval. Greatness is not measured by years, but by contribution. Some of the most influential figures in history did not live long, yet their names and legacies endure because they focused on their purpose rather than the length of their days. The real tragedy is not death. It is dying without ever having lived in the fullness of one's calling. Every person has a unique assignment, something placed inside them that the world needs. But when time is spent on distractions, fears, and excuses, the opportunity to make an impact is lost. Purpose transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary legacies, ensuring that even a short life can echo through generations. Many people spend their entire lives chasing material possessions, believing that wealth, status, and achievements define success. They measure their worth by the size of their bank account, the title on their business card, or the applause of others. But true success is not found in these things because they are temporary. Money can be lost, titles can be taken away, and applause fades. When all of it is stripped away, the real question remains: who are you? Success is not about accumulation, but about identity. A person can have everything the world considers valuable and still feel empty inside. On the other hand, someone with little in material wealth but a strong sense of purpose, integrity, and fulfillment is far richer than the one who owns everything but lacks direction. What you have can change, but who you are determines how you navigate life. If identity is built on possessions, then the loss of those things leads to a loss of self-worth. But when identity is rooted in purpose and character, external circumstances have no power to shake your foundation. The most successful people are not those who simply acquire, but those who live with conviction, passion, and a sense of calling. True success is measured by impact, not inventory. It is not about how much you collect, but how much you contribute. The wealthiest people in the world are not just those with money, but those who have invested in others, left a legacy, and fulfilled the reason for their existence. Because at the end of life, no one will ask how much you had. They will remember who you were. Too often, people look outside themselves for validation, resources, or permission to pursue their dreams. They believe they need more education, more money, or the right connections before they can begin. But the truth is, everything required to fulfill destiny is already within. Every person is born with gifts, talents, and a unique purpose designed to impact the world. The key is not in acquiring something new, but in discovering what is already inside. A seed does not need anything external to become a tree. Everything required for growth is already within it. All it needs is the right environment and the willingness to grow. In the same way, people carry within them the potential for greatness. The problem is not a lack of ability, But a lack of belief, fear, doubt, and comparison often cloud the truth, making people feel inadequate when in reality they are already equipped for their assignment. The world may try to convince you that you are missing something, that you need to be like someone else, or that you must wait for the perfect moment. But greatness is not found in waiting. It is found in recognizing and using what is already present. Skills can be sharpened, knowledge can be gained, but purpose is never something that has to be searched for externally. It is an unfolding of what was placed inside from the beginning. Every challenge, every obstacle, and every opportunity is a test to reveal what is within. Strength, resilience, creativity, and vision are not things that come from outside. They are awakened when faced with the need to rise. The moment a person stops looking outward for permission and starts looking inward for purpose, they unlock the potential that was there all along. Many people place their sense of security in things that can be lost. Money, jobs, houses, or even relationships. They believe that if they accumulate enough wealth or achieve a certain status, they will finally feel safe. But possessions can disappear overnight, companies can collapse, economies can shift, and the things once relied on can be taken away. When security is tied to what can be lost, life becomes a constant state of fear, anxiety, and instability. True security is not in what you own, but in who you are. A person who knows their identity cannot be shaken by external circumstances. When everything else fades, identity remains. It is the anchor that keeps a person grounded in storms, the foundation that holds firm when everything else crumbles. A strong identity is built on purpose, values, and an understanding of one's worth beyond material things. A house may provide shelter, but it does not define a person. A job may provide income, but it does not determine value. When identity is rooted in possessions, self-worth fluctuates with gain and loss. But when identity is rooted in purpose and character, security is unshakable, no matter what happens externally. History has shown that some of the wealthiest individuals have been the most miserable, and some of the poorest have been the most content. This proves that true security is not about how much one owns, but about how deeply one understands their purpose and place in the world. When security comes from identity, nothing external can rob a person of their confidence, peace, or direction. Every new day is an opportunity, but it is never promised. Time is the most valuable resource given to humanity, yet many treat it as if it will always be there. People postpone dreams, delay purpose, and assume there will always be another chance to do what they were created to do. But the reality is that time is not in anyone's control. It is a gift to be used. Many live as if they have an unlimited supply of time, putting off important decisions, neglecting their potential, and waiting for the right moment to pursue their calling. But time waits for no one. It moves forward, whether it is used wisely or squandered. Unlike money, time cannot be earned back. Unlike possessions, it cannot be replaced. Once a day is gone, it is gone forever. The greatest regret of many at the end of life is not what they did, but what they didn't do. They wish they had taken risks, used their talents, and pursued their passion instead of making excuses. But time does not rewind. Every second that passes is a second closer to the end, and no one knows when their last moment will be. That is why time must be treated with urgency, with intention, and with purpose. Those who understand that time is a gift live differently. They stop procrastinating, stop waiting for perfect conditions, and stop making excuses. They take action, invest in what truly matters, and prioritize their purpose. Because when the final moment comes, the only thing that will matter is how well the gift of time was used. So today I challenge you to wake up from the illusion that you have endless time, the illusion that success is found in what you own, and the illusion that security comes from external things. Recognize that everything you need to fulfill your purpose is already inside you, and that true success is measured by who you are, not by what you have. Time is a precious gift, and your identity is the foundation of your security. Stop waiting for the right moment to live your life to the fullest. It's time to step into your purpose, to use your gifts, and to make an impact. The world needs what only you can bring. Your time is now, and the world is waiting for you to release what's inside you. Do not let distractions, fear, or doubt steal your destiny. Live boldly, live with purpose, and live knowing that every moment is a chance to fulfill the reason you were born.